Okay, so now we have moved over to the North Shroud, which is Falgold Float. You've definitely been here by now. So today we're going for the mission 25 for the balloon. It is in Alder Springs. Now this is really simple to find actually, because what you want to do is run directly south out of Falgold Float. Ignore the Falgold. As soon as you come out the gate, you get sort of a left and right. Go left. Over to the Alder Springs, across the bridge, and as soon as you cross the bridge, you're surrounded by balloons and shroud hairs. We have been here before for the, I believe it was the 20, no, 20, I believe it was the Thaumaturge hunt logs, where I had to get the shroud hairs and the balloons. So what we're going to do here is, we're going to make the map a bit smaller, because, well, we need the space. Right, so we're going to aggro the balloons, because, well, we don't need the shroud hairs, do we now? Alright then. We've got some Quinaris over there, did not know that. Right then, let's get that. Okay, so the balloons have a huge AoE, which is called Detonator. Let's bring them down here out of the way of those. Right, so Detonator is... Stop marking it. I don't want to kill it. Right, so huge AoE called Detonator. It's a huge damage attack. It doesn't have any additional effects like poisons or anything. They have a self buff. Makes the fire do more. Right. So let's get this again, just to prove that there is no actual additional effects. It's just gonna. 4 of them is gonna kill you. Possibly 5 if you have 5 or 6 if you have Rampart on. So balloons are deadly, but move out the AoE and you'll be perfectly fine. Now the shroud hairs are not hostile. I'm pretty sure they're not hostile. The balloons are hostile, I think. Let's just get another one. The balloons are hostile. The shroud hairs are not. That's what I'm going to say. I can't remember exactly. But the balloons, AoEs, are, well, there you go. It's self-buff. Fire spikes are given a damage attack. Basically, it's just going to be a damage buff. So the AoE, simply run out, you know. While you're waiting for it to finish its AoE, just shield lob it. Because you're going to get your TP back quick enough anyway. So just shield lob while you're waiting for the AoE. And that's that'll be the easiest way for you to kill them. So you need 20. You need 4 of them for 7.1k XP. The entrance coordinates to them are 2029. The coordinates coming from the Central Shroud Gate, you're going to see them as soon as you walk through. But the coordinates are 2131, I believe. 2131 is the coordinates if you're coming through from the Central Shroud. So next is going to be the Sabatender over in South Thalen. Okay, so now we're here in South Thalen. Now, little Amigo, I'm starting from today. If you haven't been here before, come through from Central Thalen. Go straight down through Spineless Basin, through the through to the South Thalen, and then achieve yourself to the A3 right at Little Amigo. Now, we're going after mission 26, which is the Sabatender. It's basically the cactus. So what you want to do is come out you can go out any gate really, but I like coming out the middle. It's just, it's simples. So what you're going to do, start going west out of the town, and then start going south and then go west. You'll first see a few saboteurs at coordinates 1715. But if you carry on around the corner, so you're sort of on the left side of Little Amigo, there's a hell of a lot more of them. This map a bit smaller, but there's a lot more. So the coordinates for them start at 1715, but they go all the way to 1414. It looks like 1414 is 1414. So they span from 1715 to 1414. So what I'm going to do, as you can see, there's a load of them. Let's get a few of them together. to get a bunch of them. You can see now that when I attack them, I have to aggro them all together because, well, they don't have any family ties. Are they buggered off now? Right, brilliant. Okay, Sodja. We'll let's get a few of them. Right. This is 100 needles. Does 100 damage, no matter what level you are. So, if you are level 26, 4 or 5 of them, and you're going to be half dead. So, you need to be very vigilant about those. But one good thing is, you're not going to aggro more than one unless you attack more than one at once. So that's very helpful, especially with this AoE. So, AoE is obviously easily dodgeable. They are a melee class. They're a melee class, so you can just keep running around them. You'll take like a little bit less damage. They'll still be able to attack you a little bit. But, well, you'll be fine. Just watch out. Excuse me. Just watch out for the AoEs and you'll be perfectly fine. So once again, coordinates are 1715 all the way to 1414. That's all there is, really. You need 4 of them for 7.6k XP. Watch out for the AoE. Run around if you have to. And use shield lob as much as you want. Right. That's literally all you can say for the cactuses. So, next up is the Qin Reenroll runner in East Thalen. Right, so now we are on the 27th mission. We are in East Thalen at Camp Drybone, over here. Now, we're going for the Qin Reenroll runner. So first thing you want to do is run over to Welwick Wood, which is over to the right. Let's map a little bigger. It's over to the right, as you can see here. Right, so what you're going to do, you want to run up there. And then I'm going to speed this up, because you don't want to see me running around here. Right, so once you've gone off High Bridge, and you come off the end, what you want to do is sort of go to the right a little bit, as if you go into the furthest south point of Welwick Wood. Up a little, follow the edge really, you can't miss it. Right, so once you've gone to this little sort of high end bit, you'll look down on the Qin Reenroll runners. Oh, there's one. So let's mark it. There's one. There's another one. So what I would suggest doing, if you're level 50, just jump to the right end and just start smashing them to pieces. But if you're not, go to the gates. Well, first of all, the coordinates for them are 2422. 24x22y. On the map, they're in the little cul-de-sac where Igram's River is. Right, so what I'd suggest doing is obviously pulling it out the way of the rest of the pack. That one's dead. Let's pull a few more. There are all 3 of them. Right, let's grab those. The voice thing. Some little effects. Right, now we've got 5. That's enough. Right, so as you see, a wide frontal cone, which gives stun. So that's going to be deadly. Depending on how long it lasts, that'll be deadly. I would say if you're around about level 30, it'll be maximum 15 seconds stun. More likely to be like 7. More likely to be 7 at most. I would say, in fact, I'm gonna say it's 5. See if I actually get stun. Right, so it's a stun, maximum 5 seconds. If unless you low gear, then it might be, I'm not sure. But 5 seconds. Coordinates are 2422 is the entrance to them. And all I can say really is you need 4 of them for 8.6k XP. Just be careful, pull one at a time if you're at their level. You need 4 of them for your 8.6k XP. Pull them one at a time, dodge the frontal cone because you'll get stunned. That's all there is to say about those. So we're going to jump over to the South Shroud for the Goblin Thugs. Okay, so once again we are in the South Shroud. Now I'm at Quarry Mill, starting at Quarry Mill. This is for the Goblin Thug. Now, the easiest way of doing this is going out the northeast exit, kind of northeast, and then where there's a break in the map, really, the little stone bridge. Run over the stone bridge, and you're not going to get caught in anything else, and it's easier to see the Goblin Thugs. Now, the Goblin Thugs are in 3 little camps that are all conjoined. Trying to get right there. There's the one over there to the left, one in the middle, and the one to the right. The water sprites, you won't have to worry about them because, well, they're not hostile. So, however, the Goblin Thugs are hostile if you run past them at about up to level 32, I think it is. That's what I'm going to do. The coordinates for, well, the central coordinates, which will include all of them, is 2721. 27x, 21y, and it's literally where the goblin meat is on the map, where that fate is currently. Right, so what you want to do is be very careful, obviously. I'd recommend only aggroing one, as is this one. I'm not sure if they have the throw a bomb. Yeah, there we go. They are melee with a ranged ability. However, they will use that range ability close, like this. Right, I'll get a few more, so it's a better demonstration. Right, so with these goblins, they have a ranged ability where they throw a grenade at you. They also have another one where they put an AoE around them, which is like, it's called Flare, I think it is. We're going to get it in a second. We've got Bomb Toss, and, come on, Firecracker Shower. Right, so the Bomb Toss is the ranged one, where they will throw it up to a certain distance. I think it's like 10 yards. But it's the radius. 10 to 15 yards is the radius of the Bomb Toss. Now, the Firecracker Shower will give you stun. Kind of dodging it at the moment, but it will give you a stun. So, like, oh no, that's blind, sorry. That's what I did to them. So, the Firecracker Shower will give you a stun. So, what you need to, obviously, just need to run out of it. That's literally all you need to do for them. Right, so, because they are hostile, like, oh, we've got a stun now. Because they are hostile, I would recommend only taking one on at a time. So, pull it out of the group. Use Shield Lob and pull it out of the group. But you only need 4 of them, so it's not really a massive problem.